According to the NBA, 300 million people take part in basketball in China, which began playing the game in the 19th century. The NBA's interest in China dates back a quarter century and was increased in the past few years.
The Chinese market is very important. It's our number one market outside the United States. And in almost 3 years ago, in 2008, we did sort of an unprecedented step and created an entity called NBA China. We brought in 5 strategic investors, and it was really about helping us grow the game and grow the incredible opportunity.
While the financial benefits are obvious, the NBA's interest is not purely mercenary, as the league is also committed to developing the Chinese game at grassroots.
To give you a couple of examples, we're in the second season of a coaches program that we're doing with the Chinese Basketball Association. We also just recently announced a training center in Dongguan in southern China focusing on youth development. But then we see growth and have seen growth, double-digit growth, in fact, over the past several years since the formation of NBA China and well into the future in a number of the different businesses.
One of the key figures in promoting the NBA brand in China has been Yao Ming. The charismatic Chinese center joined the NBA in 2002 as the number 1 draft pick for the Houston Rockets. Since then, he's grown into a national hero in his homeland, where his success inspires millions.
His impact has really been on the game of basketball and the growth of the game of basketball and the growth of the NBA globally. He has taken the league to heights that they would never have realized without Yao Ming in China, and subsequently he's boosted the Houston Rockets in the same fashion. And I know that Yao has really been instrumental in talking to the national team and working with national team officials to say, how can we develop more players? How can we get our younger players further along in their progress so that they can become NBA players in the future?
Presently, the only other Chinese player in the NBA is Yi Jianlian, who joined the league in 2007 when he was drafted by the Milwaukee Bucks. He currently plays for the Washington Wizards.
When you go back to China, is it hard to get around? Does everyone know who you are now?
Yeah, because, home country people is very, very nice, and a lot of fans. Everybody knows me. Yeah.
Feel good?
I mean, feel great.
I think the National Basketball Association, David Stern, Heidi Ueberroth have done a great job of engaging China and the general population there and really growing the sport of basketball. And obviously, the more players who can come from China and play in the NBA, the better long-term for that initiative. But at the end of the day, it is the NBA. It's the best basketball league in the world, and you've got to be able to play to get on the court, no matter where you're from.
Of course, the expansion in China has not been a slam dunk for the NBA, which has had to contend with the vast size of the country and its cultural differences, while being sure to work in tandem with China's own basketball association. However, with the exhibition game staged there having sold out and a regular season game under consideration, it's a partnership that seems to be blossoming. Terry Badu, CNN, Atlanta.